It was a star-studded night in Hollywood for movies on the big screen. A Netflix miniseries is also hoping to scoop up big awards for its portrayal of notorious drug trafficker Griselda Blanco.
And the show is mostly set right here in South Florida, where Griselda made her mark. And Local 10's Janine Stanwood digs into the archives and travels to Colombia to show you the real Griselda.
We're on the winding streets of Medellin, Colombia. Travel into barrio Antioquia, where a young Griselda Blanco was coming of age.
From 1946 to 1966, 200,000 Colombians were killed in a political bloodbath called La Violencia.
You could argue that an entire generation, or perhaps even more, were traumatized. They were moved from one area to another area. They saw violence and death constantly.
It shaped the woman who would become one of the world's most notorious drug traffickers, who would leave a permanent mark on South Florida.
Thought about me a lot, haven't you?
And who inspired Hollywood to craft its own portrayal in this Netflix miniseries starring Sofia Vergara.
So this is the house where Griselda grew up, 2561. We're told she still has family in the area.
Family and this childhood friend, Carlos Venegas, one of Griselda's hitmen, who says he spent 35 years behind bars defending her.
¿Qué piensas ahora? ¿Hay películas de Griselda? ¿Qué piensas?
No good.
No good.
No good.
¿Por qué no?
Porque muchas es mentiras. Y yo viví esa vida con ella.
Lies, mentiras and lies. Lies. ¿Y cuál es la verdad?
The truth about Griselda depends on who you ask. By the time she arrived to South Florida after fleeing a drug conviction in New York, Griselda's network was growing. Law enforcement believed she was behind a web of violent crimes.
Several Colombian assassins fired machine guns and other weapons from an armored van into a liquor store.
But it was the bloody shootout at the Dadeland Mall in 1979 when cops make the connection.
Even a police car was shot at.
Journalist Mark Potter chronicled the drug wars in real time. Here he is today.
The cases were linked. And they went back to this woman. They kept hearing about this woman, Griselda Blanco.
The day of the Dadeland massacre, I knew that this was going to be a pivotal kind of a turning point for South Florida.
Longtime Local 10 reporter Michael Putney was there.
It was brutal.
Had you ever seen a crime scene like that?
No.
I, at the beginning, said, how can a woman be this ruthless?
Former West Miami Chief Nelson Andreu was a young homicide detective then.
It was discovered relatively quickly that Griselda had something to do with those shootings.
Griselda was eventually tracked down in California and convicted of drug trafficking. And while some detectives tell us they think she was behind more than 100 killings, Griselda was found responsible for just 3 deaths in South Florida, eventually released from prison in 2004 and deported back to Colombia. This is what Andreu said back then.
She is going to be deported, fortunately not left in the United States, and I think she's going to face the fate of her sons and other family members that were part of that organization, and I really don't think she's going to last that long alive in Colombia.
Griselda would meet that fate, but not until years later. There is so much more about her final years in Colombia, the places she frequented here in South Florida, and what her youngest son thinks about all of this. We are working on a primetime special for you. We hope you join us for that on Wednesday night. We're in Miami. I'm Janine Stanwood, Local 10 News.
Cannot wait to see that. And that special airs Wednesday at 8 o'clock. You will meet the detectives who helped take down Griselda. And we're also sitting down with Griselda's surviving son and traveling to Colombia, where her story started and ended. Join us for Griselda, the Real Madrina, Wednesday at 8 p.m. That is what you call must-see TV.